My name is Robin, and this is my story. I had trouble picking a family. I wanted to make sure that she went to a family that was together. There's a clique that when you find your family, you know what I mean? It just, that's them and that's where your baby's gonna go. And when I found them, like going through a book is hard because you don't get to see who they are as people. You can get as much as you can from their letter, their pictures. But when I found Chase and Jill, it felt right. Like I was doing the right thing, and I looked for every reason not to go through with it, and I never got that sign from anything, like let me know this isn't what I should be doing. Maybe I should keep her, but that's just the back and forth you're going through because it's a big life-changing decision for everybody, and I'm happy she's where she's at because she looks very well loved. She knows about me. They talk about me like every week. And you guys are still a part of my life. The whole agency and Jennifer and everything is like you guys don't disappear when it's done, Like I just didn't want to go to an adoption agency that was a baby snatcher. It made me stronger in a way. Like I've been through so much in my life. Like going through it today, I didn't realize how much I went through just with that pregnancy. And it didn't stop me. It was hard after after placement, just the way she came into the world and she had a plan of her own. So I just had to let her go, And she is so charismatic and you could just see her personality. Like she's where she's supposed to be. So am I. I finally made it to where I need to be for myself, not just for my girls or anything, but I'm comfortable where I'm at. It's normal things that we do, but to somebody from my background, it's not normal. I felt like I had control of something. Like I knew if I can make that kind of life-changing decision, I can do other things, and it was like planting the seed for me to come out of my darkness, like where I was, I didn't want to bring a baby into that world. Give your baby a chance, like don't be so selfish, because it was a selfish battle at that point in time in my life, and I had to not be so selfish, and I had to think of that life. So I did choose life. And I was just surviving, I was not living, I didn't have no purpose. I still don't know what my purpose is, but I know I have one, Like, my daughter needs me more than ever now, and I can actually be there for her, present emotionally and mentally with her. I don't even feel like the same person I was when I had the baby. I got sober after losing a lot of friends to the streets, overdoses and domestic violence. It got lonely, Like I didn't want to be another statistic, and I didn't want to be identified by my tattoos, and I didn't want my mom to have that phone call. I didn't want to leave my girls like that, Like I didn't want to show them that running was the answer. But life today is great. I've taken time. I've actually did the program from rehab to sober living, and then finally into my own spot just this past December. And I've been working for a year and a half with the same employer. Something I never thought I'd ever do was punch a clock. And a normal life is not so bad. When I get into my moments, like when I'm depressed, I start to sink in there. It comes back to the baby. She always pops in with an update letter or, hey, we were just thinking about you. And I'm like, that's still the man above letting me know that it's not over. Your story's not over.